today we'll talk about Snow White. Now, so sorry to delay, but this trailer, came online at a very inconvenient time. So that day when this trailer dropped, I actually had a friend come over, so I couldn't do this in advance as well. I was going to do this after I did my Chip as Origin special. But unfortunately during that time, I was not sick, but I had very sore ears during that time for 2 months and 6 weeks. I'm getting better slowly. It just might take me some time, so just be patient at a time like this. So anyway, we're going to talk about Snow White. So when I put up on my community page that I was going to react to this trailer, people were like, don't you dare react to this trailer. And also there's a lot of hate towards this movie, which I'm surprised, like, why people are hating on this movie. Like it's like, I'm not sure where their hate comes from technically, but people are really majority hate on this movie, which is very interesting. We'll see how this goes with the hate train as well, because when this movie comes out, probably a lot of people are going to be hating on it as well as social media as well. So someone said, there's a lot of hate towards the movie already. So when it came to the Little Mermaid live action, like, I know some people didn't like it, but I don't think there's a lot of hate towards that movie. So I don't know why people are turning on this movie so quickly. So someone said in the comments I should dislike the trailer. I'm like, I don't want to be on the hate train. I could just not dislike it. How about that? So that's also interesting as well. Also, I like some comments saying I like the original. I love the original Snow White as well. Like I said in my last video of this as well, I love the original. The reason I'm doing this is because most of my trailer reactions are Disney live action based, so that's why I'm doing this. I love Disney. So that's why I'm reacting to this trailer, even you guys might not agree with me on it. So there's so much hate towards this movie. I'm not sure how this is going to cope with it when it comes out, but we'll see how it goes. Someone commented me on my video saying that this trailer is getting a lot of dislikes as well. The teaser trailer got a lot of dislikes. They got like the teaser trailer trailer got a lot of dislikes, and apparently it's like 1,000 dislikes, which is insane as well. So I'm not sure how you would calculate how many dislikes you would get, because didn't YouTube remove the dislikes button on YouTube? I heard about that a while ago. I'm not sure if that's the case still, because when you can like something still, but you can't dislike. So I'm not sure how they would calculate all the dislikes on the teaser trailer as well. And also the official trailer had 6,000 dislikes. So that does not help this movie or Disney as well. People are just not liking this movie out of the gate, which is interesting. I can't believe this is a movie that people are turning on, to be honest with you, but we'll see how it goes. I do like this poster, whether you like it or not. I like this poster. Kind of reminds me of the Molested poster that they did a while ago for that movie. And we've got 2 Disney stories we're going around. We've got Sleeping Beauty, the one that she pricks her finger and falls asleep, but also we've got Snow White, who eats the poison apple and falls asleep. So they have that combined as well. Although I'm not sure why the Evil Queen has magic, like green magic there. Isn't that like a Molested movie with the hands? Does the Evil Queen have magic? I am not sure. I think she's more of an alchemist because she does potions and stuff, right? So I'm not sure if she's magic at all. I don't know. It's a bit weird, but oh well, it is what it is. So the official trailer actually leaked. So it leaked online as well. People were recording in the theaters of it. I believe it was after Wicked. It was before Wicked came on. So people were seeing it. People were finding it in theaters when they were watching Wicked. I thought I was going to see it from Moana, but I'm glad I did, because I'll be walking out of the theaters. Nope, no thank you, as well. So I'm not sure why it leaked. I'm not sure. And people were reacting to the leaked trailer. I'm like, guys, you have to wait to the official trailer. So that's why I couldn't do this also, because it was leaked at the time. I wish Disney would have released this official trailer more earlier, so I could have reacted to it. But unfortunately, that is not the case here as well. So it was leaked. It came on officially. Finally, it was official. So that is interesting as well. Like, I never heard his power move that I know leaks can't be helped and stuff. There's a lot of things that leak these days that can't be helped. But I don't understand why they would release a full trailer in cinemas in front of Wicked and not release the official trailer online. That just doesn't make sense to me from a business standpoint. As well, because usually a trailer would drop online as well, and that would, whatever movie was playing on the moment, that would contradict that of what the movie is. There's a feed base when it comes to these movies sometimes. So I guess they're like, oh well, we'll put it in front of Wicked, and people are not happy about it. How to fix. So it leaked. We finally got the official trailer, so that's also exciting as well. So yeah, so also I do appreciate you guys are checking out my teaser trailer of the live action stuff. I did do the teaser trailer. You could go check that out as well. And also I appreciate you guys still watching it as well. As well, the views might be a bit because I pre-edited this, so the views might be a little bit off. But the views are still going up as well. So So yeah. So anyway, we got the teaser trailer. Finally got the official trailer. So let's look at the live action Snow White, shall we? This was my father's kingdom. A place of fairness. Okay, it's looking good so far. The queen changed everything. Take him away, Your Majesty. What did you say? The people need some kindness. I really don't remember you being this opinionated. Magic mirror on the wall. Who is the fairest of them all? Famed is thy beauty, Majesty. But the lovely maiden I now behold. I look at you, and I just want to be the fairest of them all. The queen is evil. You must flee into the woods. My parents always said this forest was a magical place. Hello? Is there anybody here? Oh God! I want to look away. No! I don't see CGI to us. They look awful. Absolutely awful. Wait. What did you think I was? Nothing. Ghost. Oh God! Please, no more CGI to wolves. You stole everything from all of us. I need your help. It's time to restore our kingdom. I'm sorry, when did this become frozen? Like, what's going on? Find Snow White. This is our kingdom, and now we're here to take it back. You were saying? I'm sorry, my dear. Did I frighten you? So let me think for a sec. It's hard because you know what this trailer reminded me of? I feel like this is actually true. And also funny. I feel like this is made by AI, to be honest with you. I'm like looking at it like, oh, this is based on AI. Maybe they went to AI and said, oh, maybe a terrible Snow White live action movie. Maybe that's what they thought to themselves. But yeah, it looks AI a bit with some of the shots that they're showing. I know they did a lot of reshoots for this movie as well. This was, I think it was supposed to come out like a year or so ago now, but because of the pandemic and everything and all the reshoots that they're doing, as well, this movie has been delayed a lot, as well. I feel like it's made by AI, to be honest with you. They're like, give me a terrible Snow White movie, and that's what they've come up with, basically, as well. Now, I've heard some people say that this trailer reminds them of Snow White and the Huntsman with Kristen Stewart as Snow White and Chris Hemsworth as the Huntsman. But this reminds me of Mirror Mirror with Lily Collins as Snow White and Julia Roberts as the Evil Queen. Would have been fun. Would have been a really good idea to put Lily Collins as Snow White. Oh my God, I saw that movie. Really good movie. Like the costumes and everything. like the costumes and everything. Oh, she would have been a great Disney Snow White in this movie as well. But unfortunately, they didn't go that route. I'm not sure how old they're going for the Disney Princess live action characters. I'm not sure how old or the age range of what Disney's going for with the Disney with the live action princesses. I'm not exactly sure how old Lily Collins is. She's not that old, I don't think. I think she still could have pulled it up in some way, but yeah, but it's just yeah, this whole movie's a mess. We'll see how it performs as well. I feel like I feel like this is not worth this is money, and they should just shelve it. I don't think people are going to show up for this movie. I really don't. So as well. They just released a while ago. They just released the international trailer and also the singing one with Rachel Zegler. I'm not sure if you want me guys to react to that as well, but from the comments I've seen, you probably don't want me to do that. So I'll just do this and I'll just continue on with other videos as well. So the first half of the trailer looks really good. Like, this Snow White. Oh, we get to see the beautiful enchanted forest. Even though we know it's CGI or AI because it doesn't look real. Like, oh, hey, look! That's CGI! So I don't know if that's actually real or not. Maybe it isn't. Maybe they just sparkled it up with VFX as well. So we're in a beautiful enchanted forest and stuff like that. We're getting feel this movie. That the second half of the movie is like, yeah, we're gonna take back the kingdom, feminists, woohoo! And I do think people are gonna have a problem with this movie being so feminist as well. With this movie being like that as well, so I kind of worry that people might not like that edge, I feel like with feminist, it's good, but you don't want to go with you don't want to go with the wrong route, basically. And I feel like Disney's so pushing the envelope with this movie, and also the other Disney have actually saying, we don't need a male to rescue us. We're not damsel in distress. I think that's what they're trying to prove. But at the same time, you really got to be careful. You need to strike the right balance of it as well. So I'm not sure how I feel about that personally. Although I never really felt as Snow White is a feminist character. Like all the Disney princesses, I don't see them as feminist characters, to be honest with you. As well. That's until when Frozen came along, I think as well, because I think ever since Frozen Day came out, they're like, right, we've got to redo these Disney princesses. So maybe that's what they're thinking as well. But yeah, but I do kind of worry that people are going to, not like that, because I know some people can be toxic about that, hateful about it, as well. So we'll see how it goes. So yeah, so let's talk about the evil queen and Snow White. Okay, so when I first saw the lead trailer, right, I don't know if the sound volume of the trailer or the video, because people were videoing this when a trailer came on in theaters. I'm not sure. Gal Gadot's accent in the leak trailer sounded a little bit like blurry and fluffy, if you get what I mean. I'm not sure. I don't think her accent is that grand, to be honest with you. So maybe that was just the volume of, the recorder of the camera, maybe. So I'm not sure, because wait a second. Does Gal Gadot have a rich accent? I don't think she does, but just, different volumes and stuff like that can make it seem like the actor has that. So I don't think she has a rich accent as well. So yeah, okay, there's a lot of drama, as you guys know, behind the scenes of the movie as well. So yeah, so when Rachel Zegler says to the evil queen, you must what was it? You must show some kindness, and then the evil queen says, I never knew you were so opinionated. I feel like that's a threat direct to both of them, because I've heard this. I'm not sure if it's true or not, but I've heard some drama. There's a drama between Rachel Zegler and Gal Gadot on set on this movie, and I'm not sure. I think Rachel Zegler said something about Gal Gadot being from Israel and stuff like that. So, yeah, this movie is a disaster overall, but, it's like, guys, can't you pretend to like each other for, 2 minutes? And, no, we just hate each other. I think you can kind of see it from the trailers that they don't like each other. I mean, they are playing the evil queen of Snow White, so that shows, but at the same time, it's like, not all actors get along, right? They just fake it till you make it. That's what my mum always says to me all the time. Just fake it till you make it, basically. So, I feel like they're not portraying these characters properly in a way. I know they're supposed to hate each other. I know they're supposed to like each other, but I don't see the likingness of it all. So that's also weird as well. So I don't know why that is, but I do think they have some drama behind the scenes. I wish they would put that aside and just pretend to be these iconic characters and pretend to like each other even though they hate each other. Well, the Evil Queen hates Snow White. I'm not sure Snow White hates the Evil Queen, but from what I've seen, she probably hates the Queen too. So I'm not sure what's going on there as well. Snow White's not really a hateful person, so I'm not sure why they would put that in her character. So I don't know. So yeah. So anyway. So moving on. So anyway, let's talk about Rachel Zegler. So you want to know what I think. What do I think of her performance so far? Look, I know Rachel Zegler has said a lot of things about this movie, but technically this is not her fault that she got the role. It's Disney's fault that she got the role, okay? So Disney is a corporate company, right? And I feel like people are blaming her like they did with Halle Bailey as a Little Mermaid as well. I feel like people are hating her. That's not their fault that they got the role, okay? They're just actors doing their job at the end of the day and giving us a movie or a series or whatever you want to call it. So I wouldn't blame Rachel Zegler for this. I would blame Disney for this because they put her in this situation like they did with Halle Bailey as the Little Mermaid as well. So the controversy surrounding the casting and also Halle Bailey, it's kind of Disney's fault. Like I said, you gotta protect your actors, and obviously Rachel Zegler's on social media trades, so that also shows as well. But saying all of that, you gotta give her the benefit of the doubt, okay? Even though she might not be white, which I can see a problem with because it's Snow White, so yeah. But besides all of that, I do think in some capacity she's showing the essence of Snow White, and that's what I like basically. Whether you like it, whether you hate it or not, she's giving the essence. Like when she's spinning and twirling, that's Snow White. Snow White's a very happy, pure-hearted, positive character, and you gotta remember that. So even though you might have opinions of Rachel Zegler, she's giving it her all. So I think that's fantastic. Also, her vocal range is off the charts, man. Oh my god. I saw her on TikTok singing and I got a lot of hate for it because I said something about Halle Bailey not being a great singer. She's probably the most greatest singers that Disney has ever hired to do this gig as well. Because it's Snow White, you know, we see her humming in the teaser trailer as well. Because she's bringing the essence of Snow White to life, whether you like it or not as well. Her singing vocal is amazing. Her range is, oh my god, so good, like I said. And I didn't like the fact that Halle Bailey did like runs when she did the songs. At least Rachel Zegler is singing the song, the actual song, and I like how she's a classic performer as well. I like how she's, belting out the song, as well. I kind of like that. So give her the benefit of the doubt, okay? You may not like it, you may not like her, you may not like what she said, but technically this isn't her fault at the end of the day, okay? This is Disney's fault for hiring her. I feel like both Rachel Zegler and Halle Bailey should have had someone on set to protect them as well, because, like I said, you gotta protect your actors out there, and I don't think Disney is either, well, I don't know if they're protecting Rachel Zegler, but they've kind of kept her under wraps for not saying too much about the movie. Like, oh, I didn't say that, because you might have blurred some things out, but never said, okay, you gotta tone it down a bit. So yeah, so she might have needed someone to coach her on that. But overall, she's giving a good performance. What can I say? I might not agree with what she says out there, but at least she's giving the essence of Snow White, and I have to appreciate that as a character as well, whether you like it or not. Okay, so I do feel like the problem in this trailer is the Evil Queen and the Seven Dwarfs. We talked about the Seven Dwarfs in my last trailer. I'm like, oh my god, please can someone remove these freaking CGI dwarfs? They're driving me crazy. So I feel like they should just get rid of the dwarfs completely. They're worthless. They're useless. Trash them. So I know they're part of the original, but speaking of representation is so important these days. And I feel like if you exclude one group, then the other group's gonna be very upset. And you're doing like they're showing like different representations, but they're not showing that dwarf community side. So that's a bit of a bummer. But yeah, how do you feel about it? As well being part of the dwarf community as well. So that's very hard. So I do think, there are two problems besides Rachel Zegler. So I do think that's the case. The Evil Queen. I'm sorry, Gal Gadot's not giving me Evil Queen vibes. I'm sorry, she's not. I know people say they love the Evil Queen. I don't. When I first found out she was cast as the Evil Queen, I'm like, Gal Gadot? Seriously? Like, she did a really good job with Wonder Woman, the first Wonder Woman, but the second one when Wonder Woman was a bit but at the same time, it's like she's had all these gigs and these other movies, and she's not really an actress per se. So that also kind of worries me. We'll see how she does, but I'm not getting acting vibes from Gal Gadot as well. So also the one scene I do like in the trailer that she really did really good was, she nearly choked Snow White. Is she gonna choke Snow White? Oh, because I love how she just hold her by the neck, like, are you gonna choke her? Oh my god, that's so exciting. Because the Evil Queen hates Snow White, so why wouldn't she do that? So that's the other thing I like from the trailer that Gal Gadot does, to be honest with you. I thought also she's giving me Snow White that has been Evil Queen vibes from Charlize Theron, who played her with all the metal and stuff like that. She's got like at one point a metal ring as well. So they heavily influences these movies. They heavily influences movies, from other movies as well, from Snow White movies as well. So I'm not sure how they're going to differentiate from that, because those movies are special in their own way, and this movie needs to be not special, but this movie has to be different from their movies as well. So that's gonna be very hard to do. There's been a lot of Snow White classics, like Cinderella has a lot of movies as well. Not so much Sleeping Beauty. I wonder why that is. Maybe because she doesn't do a lot in the movie. She just sleeps. So maybe that's the reason. So let's talk about the prince, okay? Now, a lot of sorry, I've heard a lot about the prince being cut from the movie as well. I've heard a lot of that as well. He doesn't give prince vibes to me. He reminds me of, which I thought was hilarious. He reminds me of the human form of Shrek. Oh my god, I can see it. I can see it too. He's wearing the cloak and everything. So in this movie, the prince is not a prince. He's a commoner. Okay, so they changed it to be a commoner, which I'm not sure how people are gonna feel about that, to be honest with you, but we'll see. He's not brunette. In the original movie, he was brunette, so I'm not sure why he's blonde. Like I said, I feel like females are getting more diversity than men. I'm sure there's a brunette prince out there. Why couldn't he get a bloody brunette prince to do this? So he's not really giving prince vibes. So why get a blonde guy and why get a blonde guy to do this? Like, I don't know, but I feel like they should have stuck with the brunette from the original movie as well. So we'll see. Also, we do see a little interaction between Snow White and him, so obviously there's something going on as well. So I think people will be very happy with that, because if they took away from that from the movie, then I think people would be really really hating and also like really really be upset with that as well. So I'm glad they had the interaction in the trailer. I'm glad they showed that. It just shows that might fall out naturally, which we'll discuss later on as well. So obviously for the trailers, they keep showing us the poison apple scene. Okay, that's a very iconic shot from the original animated movie. As well, so I'm glad I kept that. I'm glad they kept that in, because I heard a lot about this movie. They've been doing reshoots and stuff like that. They've changed the story a bit, so I'm glad they kept this in the movie. If they didn't have this in the movie, then I think people would be upset about, because this is the iconic shot from the original animated movie as well, where Snow White eats the poison apple, as you guys know as well. So let's talk about the hag for a sec. Grimhilda. She doesn't look creepy to me. She just looks like an old little nutty cut to give Snow White a poison apple to her death, basically. That's what it feels like. So I don't even know that's Gal Gadot, to be honest with you. I don't think so, because if it was her skin would be darker. So I guess he does like AI, CGI as well. I'm not sure how I feel about that personally. It's interesting. Like I feel like the hag should be more creepier from the original animated movie as well. Now I watched Snow White, the OG movie, and that did not scare me one bit when I was little, because I watched this movie when I was little. So I know a lot of people got scared of the hag thing, her transformation and stuff like that. So I'm a bit disappointed that the hag isn't as scary as that. Like it's like the hag didn't scare me. It wasn't creepy or anything. Like I know to some people it scared them, but to me it didn't really scare me that much. So I feel like it would have been funny if they should have done this, okay? So in Mirror Mirror, right, at the end scene of that movie where Snow White takes back the kingdom, right, in that version of that movie, the witch comes up with a poisoned apple and she says, "Here, you take it." So maybe the evil queen, instead of giving the poisoned apple to Snow White, maybe she accidentally ate it. and have her own medicine basically. So that would have been funny because as the movie goes, it's not that great. So maybe they should have done that. They did that in Sweet Life of Death, or one of the episodes, because they talk about fairy tales. And London Tipton, who played the evil queen, accidentally bite the poison apple and had her own medicine basically. So maybe they should have done that. Maybe the evil queen's like, oh, I had this apple. So maybe they should have done that. Oh, that would have been hilarious if done that. That's a really good idea. Oh, they should have done that. Because as this movie goes, I think this movie would do good. So maybe they should have done that to lighten the mood, basically. But we'll see how it goes. So yeah, so you're probably all wondering by now, what about the iconic kiss from the animated movie? Will they do that still? I'm not sure. I know they did say. I was looking at the Wikipedia for this movie, and I said a couple of interesting things. Like they did say, like in this movie, Snow White, instead of a deep sleep, they said like she'll go into a like dream-like state, basically. And I'm like, that's part of sleeping. That's part of your subconscious sleep. So I'm not sure how that works, but they're going with it. But also I've heard that the Evil Queen has cursed other people as well from this as well. So that's also very interesting as well. So we'll see how it goes. I'm not sure if I don't know how. Yeah, it's hard because in Maleficent, right, they changed it. Instead of the prince waking Aurora up, it was Maleficent who kissed Aurora awake. And that kind of worked. And also they did that in Frozen. Instead of true love's kiss saving Anna from freezing to death, it was sisterly love. So I'm not sure if they can repeat it here, basically, but we'll see. But I don't know if you can put Snow White to sleep and make her, reawaken without true love's kiss. That's the whole part of these fairy tales. You need true love's kiss to break the spell, basically. And that's formatted in the Disney company as well as a whole. And they're kind of getting rid of that. And like, wait a second, that's not right. So yeah, so we'll see how it goes. I do think they should leave the kissing. Maybe the kissing. It's not a big deal. I don't think people are caring about it. But we'll see. But we'll see what they come up with as well. I'm curious to see how they handle that situation because it's gonna be hard. So we'll see. So so overall, we'll see how this movie does. Hopefully this movie's gonna do well. But also there's so much hate and toxicity to out of the gate for this movie that I don't know if people will, go and see this movie or, they might just hate on this movie like other people are doing. So the toxicity is real. So I'm not sure how Disney's gonna balance the toxicity to this movie as well, because there's been so much of Rachel Zegler saying a lot of things as well. Gal Gadot as well, the drama between those two. I know Disney can get past that as well. So like I said, maybe they should have shelved this movie and kept it, hidden. So we'll see how it goes. So what do you think of my trailer reaction to Snow White? Are you going to see this? Are you not going to see this? Are you hating towards the movie like other people, or maybe not? So what do you think? Make sure to like, share, subscribe to most media, guys.